Understanding the need to take necessary safety precautions during maintenance of the electrical. Before attempting any electrical work, there are some basic precautions you must bear in mind. The possible dangers arising from the misuse of electrical equipment are well known. Electric shock and fire. Do get to know the ship's electrical system and equipment. Study the ship's diagrams to pinpoint the location of switches and protection devices, supplying distribution boards and essential items of equipment. Write down this information in a notebook. Note the normal indications on switchboards instruments so that abnormal operation can be quickly detected. Don't neglect or abuse equipment. You should think safety at all times and develop an attitude of safety consciousness. This may well save your life and the lives of others. Nearly everyone has experienced an electric shock at some time. At best, it is an unpleasant experience. At worst, it is fatal. Anyone who has access to live electrical equipment must be fully aware. Electric shock is caused by the flow of current through your body. This is often from hand to hand or from hand to foot. A shock current as low as 15 milliamp AC or DC. Electric shock is often accompanied by falling, which may cause additional physical injury and require first aid action. If the shock victim is unconscious, resuscitation must take place. All equipment is subject to wear and tear, eventually reaching the end of its useful life when it must be replaced. As equipment nears the end of its life, its condition determines. The marine environment is particularly arduous for electrical equipment due to the damp, salt-laden atmosphere, extremes of temperature, and constant vibration. Shipboard equipment is in particular need of correct maintenance. Nearly all equipment needs maintenance. An efficiency engineer or electrician must get to know his plant. Maintenance of the generator is normally limited to inspection and lubrication of bearings according to manufacturer's recommendation. Clean the generators, in case of dirt, in accordance with the manufacturer's recommendation. It is recommended that you check the generator's control equipment and compare them to the test. Limited maintenance is generally all that is necessary on the main switchboard. However, specified maintenance from the different manufacturers should be carried out. Generally, the maintenance on a main switchboard consists of cleaning, lubrication of mechanical devices and checking contacts. Note that unnecessary tightening of contacts and terminals are not recommended. This may cause deformations and in turn break or typical failure on the generator may be one or more of the following. Faulty windings can be found by resistance measurement of the windings and eventually against earth. If an isolation resistance test is to be carried out on the generator, remember to disconnect the automatic voltage control, instrument connections and heater supplies. Worn bearings are normally due to normal wear and tear and damage caused by vibration. Noise and an increase in the temperature of the bearing. You have now completed this lesson. If you want to repeat any of this section, use the back page button. To start a new lesson in this module, use the menu button.